Yo, no intro, no ads, no sponsors, no bullshit. Y'all legacy Tekken players, you can have the game. With all of its excessive amount of flaws, it's all yours. Like I said before with some of these modern fighting games, it's going to get to a point where you all are just fighting amongst yourselves because the casuals are leaving. You want to know why? Because we ain't got time for all this bullshit. And the game that I'm talking about today, the game that's on the dais, yeah, I know that's a word you don't hear too often, right? It's Tekken 8. Tekken 8 has a serious problem. The game was designed for casuals. I'm a casual. Prior to the game coming out, I hyped the shit out of Tekken 8. I talked about how gorgeous the game looked, how I was about to finally dive into the Tekken experience for the first time. The problem is the actual fighting. In my opinion, well, I don't know if actual arcades are still a big thing in Japan, but Bandai really should have fucking followed suit and put this shit in a small market first. The same way they did with all the other Tekken games. There's way too many factors that go into developing a new fighting game, especially when you factor in this plus frame hell, tip damage, heat mechanic that they've never done before. For those of y'all still playing the game, I hope you enjoy the next 10 to 12 patch updates coming in the next few fucking years to fix the gameplay shit that should have been in the game from the get-go. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be just golden for all the fighting game content creators that don't have any new material to fucking talk about. Oh, there's a new patch. I can make a fresh video now instead of talking about the same shit over and over again. The whole thing is just another example of a studio putting out an unfinished game, taking your money, and then just updating it as they go along. Sometimes to a detriment where they have to do another patch to fix the shit they just fucked up. I mentioned earlier about the bullshit going on in this game. Bruh, the matchmaking. They might as well call this game Smurfing 8. If you ever play rank mode for a long period of time, you know, rank mode where you're supposed to be fighting players of your goddamn skill level, you'll eventually realize that something ain't right, chief. Imagine you trying to get out of Garyu and you struggling your ass off against this godlike destroyer. This fucking destroyer by day, fucking Fujin by night motherfucker. These players that live and breathe Tekken, playing a sub character that's frame trapping the shit out of you because Tekken 8 is nothing but a knowledge check game. A knowledge check game for 32 plus fucking characters. That on top of all the broken, tracking, degenerate shit in the game. When I played online in Tekken 8, most of the time the game was not fun. Even my wins did not feel rewarding. Those wins didn't prove anything. I didn't believe that I deserved those wins. For the most part, let's see if anybody can relate to this. When I won my third rounds, it was usually something like this. Wow, that shit was unfortunate. For him, damn bro, you got screwed. If that would have happened to me, I would have been pissed. And that is the perspective from the casuals. A lot of players don't understand this. The game was made so that newcomers can stand a chance against the players who've been playing Tekken for years. However, Bandai went overboard with it. They introduced a mechanic that took away what Tekken is, but we're not enjoying it. Certainly not enough to keep playing it every time a new DLC character comes out. A little something about me. When I play fighting games, I usually have one goal, and when I reach that goal, I'm happy. When I played Tekken 8, I wanted to get to Shinryu. Mind you, I ain't ever played a Tekken game in my entire fucking life. The game came out in January, and by February, I was already in red ranks. And when I got my Shinryu, I dipped the fuck out because I saw the bullshit coming. The stuff in all the Tekken 8 problem videos these FGC content creators were uploading over the months that people were listening to that was basically the same shit again and again, but in different words. I saw the direction that the devs were going and their attempts at fixing the problems, and I was like, I'm good. More and more casuals are leaving the game for their own reasons. And it appears that Tekken 8 might eventually turn into the next MK1. Oh, that ought to spark some controversy. I'm sure to get some toxic blowback from making that type of statement. Hopefully, Bandai can right the ship at some point and bring us casuals back to the franchise. Appreciate you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, this is Lou from the Hue. Until next time.